how you changed your outfit. I'm like, oh, we were supposed to change
I'm a
the
DIY expert now, and earlier I was
yes.
the traffic personality.
And I thought, when I first saw this, I thought, oh, she did a nice job refinishing it. You didn't just finish this, you built it.
I made it from scratch.
Good for you.
Thank
Good
you.
for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I've done some pieces of furniture before where I've picked them up at Restore and kind of just refinished it. So I wanted to try building it myself.
Now,
and
did you have like instructions from online or something?
You know what? I did look online quite a bit to find some plans, and then I priced it out, and all of them seemed so expensive. So I kind of went on Pinterest, found one that I liked, and then made it myself.
Okay, and let's show, we've got some pictures of
so we're going to start with the material. So if someone's interested in making this, so this is literally, I went to Home Depot. My dad helped me go to Home Depot and pick up all the lumber. So I got one 1x16 by 19. That's the top piece, and actually the bottom shelf as well. I pretty much just cut it in half.
Okay.
So that's what you would need for that. Then I bought two 2x3 by 8s, and that's what I used for the front and the back. And then the 1x6 by 96. That's the front and the back, and the 1x6 by 72. That's for the sides.
Okay.
And then so for the leg pieces, I bought 2 of them. I just cut it in half. I cut them to about 3 feet, and we'll go through the pictures.
You have power tools here.
Yeah. So I tested out some power tools, and you know what? A lot of women are kind of afraid of power tools, don't you find?
I am not.
You don't want to use a power drill or anything like that.
Not
so
me.
Another alternative, what I did for this project, I used brackets. You need 90-degree brackets, and then I just use wood screws. How easy is that? And just a screwdriver.
Yeah.
So I didn't even use a power drill for this.
Okay.
So I ended up putting the sides all together. I measured in about 1 inch from the end of the table, and then right across, I measured in about 1/2 inch. So there was a lip of the table hanging over.
Okay.
And then you can see I put the legs together. I used many brackets on the legs just to make sure it was sturdy enough. So if you don't find that it's sturdy and you find the legs are a little wobbly, just add another bracket.
Okay, I like what you did here because you stained it and then you stained the sides.
Right, so the reason I included this photo is because this did not end up well.
Oh, it didn't work out that way.
So I ended up staining all the corners because you see a lot of people online saying, do this at home, paint on top of it, sand off the paint so that you can see the stain coming through.
Yeah.
This did not work for me.
It didn't.
So I used pine, and I'm not sure if it's just because of the wood that I used.
Because it absorbs the paint so quickly, right?
Trust me, do not do that. You will end up using a lot more paint in the end.
Okay.
So what I ended up doing was I actually used 4 coats of paint.
Okay.
And then I took the...
And did you have to prime this first before you painted it?
You can. I didn't.
I think if you did, probably you wouldn't need so much paint.
True,
right?
absolutely. And then I used the stain on just a paintbrush.
Oh,
so
okay.
I used the
so you
side.
just...
What I noticed with the technique was I used the side of the paintbrush as opposed to just the end of the bristles.
Okay.
And that's what gave you the really nice kind of antique look.
Okay, so you sanded it first then a little bit and then just ran the paintbrush with the stain on top of it.
Exactly, exactly. So yeah, that's how I got the kind of stained antique look in the end.
Very cool. We're going to go back to the photo. So here, I thought you actually made real drawers, but that's so
I know they're
cool.
fake.
They're faux.
They're just look-likes.
But it's beautiful, and it really, really makes the table there, right?
Yes. So that was the 1x16 by 72 that I used for the 2 sides here, the shorter ends. So that was some of the extra wood, and I was able to cut 2 fake-looking drawers. You could do 3. You could make them longer if you really wanted to.
Whatever you want, right?
And then I actually ended up drilling on the doorknobs there. But you could glue them if you were afraid to use the power drill.
Very cool. And I think we have a finished product in your house as well as our last picture, right?
So, and here's the thing.
That's stunning.
You could use this in a front foyer. That's where that is in my house.
Okay.
And then I've just added some table lamps on top of this. Those are from my bedroom. You can decorate the bottom. But another way that you could use this, I think this would look fantastic in a kitchen.
It would, or even behind a couch, like behind a...
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Behind the couch to kind of separate a room. But in the kitchen, what you could do is underneath here, because of course these are fake, you could put some hooks and hang your pots and pans.
Oh.
Right?
Oh.
And you made like a little kitchen island.
For $60.
So all the lumber was $60.
Okay.
Then you've got to buy the brackets, you've got to buy your wood screws. I did use a little bit of wood glue, the Gorilla Glue, just for the front drawers here. And of course the hardware, the doorknobs. So my guess is that it cost me about $80.
But look, like it's beautiful.
$80.
And you've got some wood left over here.
So this is what I started with. Yeah.
That would be great.
This is what it looked like before the finished result.
Okay, and we'll get a link up on our website to your blog as well, so that you can
I'll have all the instructions there and the materials that you'll need to make it.
Good for you.
Thanks,
This
Annette.
is fabulous.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what else you're going to do for us. Okay, we are coming back to wrap up Morning Live right after this. Who knows, Jackie might change into another outfit.
Table for two. Just